Lordships, kindly. Matter at 178.1 and 178.4, that is pertaining to election matter, Lordship. And that on the last occasion before Justice Punacha, Lordship, the returning officer was present because he was directed to keep the records, Lordship. At that time, he has mentioned that there is no compliance of 13D, Lordship. Therefore, Lordship, it has to, they need to hold fresh elections. Now, today, Lordship, they have made mention, it seems that pursuant to that Gulbarga bench order and that this one order, we need to prefer an appeal before the, we need to file petition before the election.
178
ಹೌದು
ನೀವು ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಗೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ
178.1 ಅದೊಂದು 178.4 ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಂತ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಕಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ಸ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಸ್ಟೇನು ಆಗಿದಾವೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬಿಡಿಸಿ.
ನಾಳೆ ಹಾಕ್ಲಾ?
ನಾಳೆ ಬೇಡ, 2 ದಿನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹಾಕಿ.
ದೆನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಆನ್ ಫ್ರೈಡೆ
ಪ್ಲೀಸ್.
170 ಅದು ಯಾವುದು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ
ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ಸ್
ಮಾತ್ರ ಫ್ರೈಡೆ ಹಾಕಿ. ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿ. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಕರಿ. ಅವ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. List on 30th interim order subsisting will continue till the next date of hearing.
Cell number 2, Pawan Chandrashetty.
Same order.
Name for the please, my lord. Much appreciated.
30th interim order will continue. Yes.
Please, my lord.
Cell number 3.
My lords, I appear for the petitioner, my lords. In fact, your lordships have directed the matter to be posted on 30th only, my lords. I don't know.
List on 30th.
Interim order, maybe.
That will continue.
Please.
Cell number 4.
Same
Then go.
30th interim order will continue.
Cell number 5, K. Ravishankar.
Lords, I am for the petition in this case, my lords. Lords, senior counsel is not well, my lords. Can you have it on any next week, my lords?
For the
Monday.
in this case, your lordship.
30th, same order, yes.
Cell number 6, Sanjeevini Prabhuling.
Further hearing. ಏನಿದೆ? Sir, is there?
Senior is arguing, I think mic is not correct.
Mic is not. ಏನಾಗಿದೆ?
Or
ನಾವದಿಗೆ ಸರ್ ಅನ್ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
I'm sorry. So that joint development agreement between the parties, the allegation is that I have violated the provision of joint development agreement. But in respect of the same cause of action, arbitration proceedings have been initiated by the parties and Honorable Justice Subhash Reddy has been appointed as arbitrator. Now the complaint is this one.
My interim order captures everything.
Yes.
Sir, he has sold your portion also.
That's not correct, my lord. Factually, it is not correct. That's all, my lord. That is all. I have produced that document before your lordships to show.
I have heard you on the last occasion, sir.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yes, Manish. JDA breach. Sharing, what sharing agreements? All right. All right. All right. Cannot be adjudicated. All right.
After these regards, the building is built, ready for occupation. 54% he sells.
Who sells?
Owner sells.
All right. All right.
I don't.
All right. All right.
No, my learned friend is making factually incorrect statement. We have
Sir,
not
wait,
shown.
wait. I'll get back to you, sir. Wait.
Please.
I'll don't get touchy. ಹೇಳಿ. ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿ, ತೊಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. Yes, yes. ಹ್ಮ್. 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 Who's 54%? All right. ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಆರ್ಬಿಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಈಗ. ಆರ್ಬಿಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಎಲ್ಲ. Both cannot go hand in hand. No, sir. 406 and 420 cannot go hand in hand. Critical case. Society. ಯಾವ್ದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ? Pure personal problems. Pure personal problem. ಅಷ್ಟೇನಾ? ನಾವ್ಗೆ ಸರ್.
Yes, my lord. Page 342.
Arbitration ಯಾವ್ದ್ರದ್ದು?
Under the same thing, same joint development agreement ಕೆಳಗಡೆ clause 34.8 contains arbitration proceedings. We initiated it. In fact,
is the arbitration pending on this issue of you have breached the agreement?
Same issue. Same issue ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ allocation ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, what they say is the portion which came to them I have let it out ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Factually it is incorrect. I have produced. Initially they agreed. I wanted to let it out, but when they backed up.
Sir, 1 minute. Which page is the lease deed?
Joint development agreement.
Joint development agreement ಬಿಡಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಸರಿ. Where have you let out the portion that is entitled to him?
Yes, page 342.
Lease deed ಕೊಡಿ.
Page 342, volume 2. Page 342. In page 342, Lordships may refer to page 355. I have specified what I have given. Now, 355, Lord, subject to the terms.
Manish, I'll get back. Wait. 355.
350, subject to the terms and condition hereinafter contain the lesser hereby grants on lease and the lease takes on lease.
Troubling, sir.
Yes,
is it correct that the 46% that you have decided to lease belongs to him?
No. This is what Annexure A, Lord, that page 355, I describe the property as schedule Annexure A, Lord. Annexure A property is described at page 391. I'll also bring to Lord's note what is his grievance. 391. Entire office space measuring 34,415 square feet on 4th floor. Entire office space measuring 34,378 7th floor. Entire office 34,378.
So 4th, 7th, 8th. Whose property is this in terms of the JDA?
This portion belongs to the petitioners before your lordship. That is very clear from page number 162. 162.
One moment.
162.
One moment. If there is a dispute there, criminal case ಹೆಂಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ? What is all this?
162 lordships may kindly see, Lord, my portion.
162.
162.
He is the signatory to that?
Howdo. There is a signatory. Kanta Reddy is the signatory.
Tower description.
162 area allocated to share of second party developers.
I am there only, sir. Yes.
Yes. Adrali. North Tower 11,365, consumption so and so. 25,000 square feet a portion of ground floor. E portion ನಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇದರಲ್ಲೇ ನಾವು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ.
ನಿಮಿಷ. South cover measuring super built up area comprising of so and so office space in 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. Totally with proportionate share in common area, terrace area, building so and so together with proportionate share. So this 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 nimda.
ಹೌದು. That is clear in 162. Lordships are referring to 162.
Yes.
Yeah. So in this portion I've given. Now problem Lords happens is what they are referring to, what they are referring to is another agreement which was earlier, Lords, tentatively agreement entered into on 9th March 2022. At page 175. This was a proposed agreement, Lord. We did not go ahead with this because the landlords did not agree.
I think you have to set your camera right to take off the client there. Yes.
Please, go. Lord, page 180, Lord, that is what they are referring to is, Lord, the page 175. This was an agreement to lease.
Between whom?
Between myself and this tenant.
You.
No, but this did not come into effect because they did not agree for that. This was a proposed one.
All right.
What finally was entered into was what I showed before your Lordships at page 342. Now their complaint, Lordships will kindly see, is the entire complaint cause of action. Lordships will get it at Lords page 40. Para 15 and 16.
Yes.
Para 16, this is what they say, Lord. If the cause of action arose on 24/1/2018 when the complainants accused number 1 have entered into joint development agreement. On 24/1/2018 when the GPA was executed over the complainants in favor of accused number 1. On 13/6/2019 when the complainants accused number 1 entered into an allocation agreement on 15/7/2023. Then, Lord, when accused number 1 and 2 by conspiring with each other have entered into an agreement to lease.
So how much rent you are receiving?
Lord, for my portion, Lord, I am receiving. For my portion, what is the rent? I'll just bring to Lordships. Per square feet, how much it is?
Now, their portion also you have rented it out?
No, Lord, certainly not. Certainly not. We are, as a matter of fact, Lord, that they're depositing in the court. And no, I must also bring to Lordship's notice, I am told, in fact, not that tenant, Lord, he has filed some application before the trial court, saying that initially these people had agreed to rent it out to him. And therefore, they had allowed him to take possession. And that he is depositing that rent before the commercial court, Lords. In fact,
that is what they say in para 16.
Yes, OS number 114 of 2024. In before that to the extent of their portion, he is depositing it where they have filed an application to withdraw that tenant, that rent also. This Mr. Mounish's clients have filed an application that let them withdraw. I have no objection. Now, their grievance is their grievance, it appears is that I have allowed these people to occupy the premises. I am not getting, where is the question of why allowing? Then one other aspect, Lordships may also kindly note, this very respondent before your Lordships, in respect of, there are 2 towers. In respect of South Tower, to this very tenant, he has let it out by way of a registered lease deed. Now that Lordships will get it at page number, Lords. I'll just bring to Lordships notice. He has, Lord, 27/6/2022. There is an agreement to registered agreement to lease.
Yes.
That is Lord's 27/6/2022. Page number 222. Page 222. Page 222, my lord. Lordships may get it. Page 222.
Monish,
Not to stand
who is the officer? Your client? Ask him to sit. Yes.
It's it.
Hmm. Hmm.
Page 222, my lord. Page 222 is the registered lease agreement between the respondent number 2 before your lordships. Lordships will get it at the parties who are there. Page 224.
Yes.
Vaishnavi infrastructure, that is petitioner before your lordships. Govindacharya, Kanta Reddy are the complainants. That is Kanta Reddy is the complainant. That is respondent number 2. And Smart Works Cooperative, that is a tenant. In respect of one portion, they have not registered, lease deed was executed, they are collecting rents. In respect of another portion also, they promised. For some reason, between them, they had differences about the rental. But they allowed him to occupy. They occupied it. I, my lords, initially thought I will also give the whole thing and consolidated we will take. But since they did not agree, I gave only my portion and I'm collecting rents. In respect of his portion, the rents are being deposited before the commercial court.
In the COVID time.
And this was during COVID period, my lord. Nobody was forthcoming. Nobody was coming forward. In fact, I helped. And insofar I am concerned, my lord, I must also bring to lordships notice 300 crores. I have spent about 350 crores. I have spent and built these buildings as per the agreement. It is not that I am running away anywhere. I have spent 350 crores on building this building, and one portion I have read out, and today I am facing criminal cases as against these people are concerned. If they want, let them either negotiate with the tenant, and if they, I am ready. Even today, I am ready, for that. I want them, that tenant to come forward and negotiate with them, collect whatever rents they want, so that the things will get resolved. There is one more allegation made against me that I am collecting an infrastructure, 8 rupees infrastructure lease. That is because, my lord, I had enhanced the capacity of the building by providing separate lifts, security measures, etc., which I told them for my portion, I'll take extra. They agreed and they are giving it to me.
Yes, sir.
And I'm told, not subject to what Mr. Monesh will say, arbitrator was suggested by Mr. Monesh, as Lordship Justice Subhash Reddy was suggested by him, which we agreed.
Allah, I would appreciate if you use the mic. Mic.
We can't hear it.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. Lords, annexure R1, please, my lords, happens to be the joint development agreement. For a moment, please, my lords may appreciate, my lords, only 2 clauses. It would be very clear, please, my lord, from the clauses borne out.
You have to touch upon the criminality. Don't
I will
go
come
into
to
the
that, my lords.
argument.
Just a 2-minute, please, my lords,
Yes,
on what
sir.
has transpired.
Yes, sir.
Lords, kindly appreciate, my lords, to my statement of objection, place number 47. It would hold very clearly, please, my lords, unequivocally 16.2.
Objections, Kodi. Objections. Ilva. Akil. Illa. Now, Heli.
Please, my lords. Page number 47, please, my lords. 16.2 clause. Lords,
Of the JDA.
of the JDA.
All right.
Lords, it very clearly depicts, please, my lords, that my share, please, my lords, I am at liberty to sell, encumber in the manner that I deem it appropriate.
Correct.
To an extent of 46%.
All right. After completion of construction.
After completion of the construction.
All right.
Now, my lords, now what transpires, please, my lords, is in the petition that has been filed by them, please, my lords, at page number 175. That is the agreement to lease, please, my lords, which is the fraud that has been played.
175.
Yes,
All right.
please, my lords. In their
Agreement is
petition.
between whom?
This agreement, please, my lords, kindly appreciate at page number 176. It is
Smart
between,
Works.
please, my lords.
Co-working space.
Now, kindly appreciate, please, my lords. There are 3 towers that have been built, please, my lords, in this 5 acres.
North, south, and
North, south, and the central tower. Central tower, please, my lords, is like a reception area. South tower, please, my lords, the owners do not have any, my lords, space except for 1 floor. Yes, my lord, they requested us.
So North tower.
This is in the North tower namik bandide as per the sharing agreement. Now, my lords, my respectful submission is what he has done is after, please, my lords, the building is completed, behind our back, he enters into an agreement to lease
With regard to North tower.
North tower in my built up area. In my built-up area, kindly appreciate, my lords, it is their own document. It is the agreement to lease entered into between, please, my lords,
Page.
smart 175 and 176.
Where is the schedule?
The schedule is North Tower. This is, and I'll come to that.
You should come to the
Chargeable
schedule.
area.
ನಿಮ್ದು ಏರಿಯಾ ನಾರ್ತ್ ಟವರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಶೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ಇದೆ.
ಬನ್ನಿ 176 ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಬಿಡತ್ತೆ.
176
ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್.
breakup of the areas between blocks and amenities.
ಚಾರ್ಜಬಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, 3,24,948 square feet. Plus so and so, so and so, so and so.
All right.
This is the entire North Tower.
Entire tower of
entire
North Tower.
Entire, which includes my area. And lords, are they so foolish, please, my lords, to my lords say before my lords that they have not received, my lords, the security deposit, my lords, of 8 crores of rupees. To my extent.
From this smart work?
Yes. This is their document. They have received 8 crores of rupees, please, my lords, to my area. Let's kindly appreciate, please, my lords, page number 181.
Learned friend is not misleading the court. Sorry, you are misleading the court.
I'm sorry, sir. If you have any dispute, you can do it after I
Troubling, sir.
or I will, you please argue.
It was silent when you are submitting. I'll get back.
Yes.
A security deposit has been received. 181. Now, to my area, please, my lords, in the entire North Tower, let them file an affidavit today, please, my lord, that they have not occupied, they have not let it out, please, my lord, to third party.
North Tower.
In the North Tower. This dispute only pertains to North Tower.
So North Tower, you have your share.
All the owners have their share.
So entire North Tower
Entire North Tower is let out to smart co-working spaces, which includes our area.
Now who is receiving that rent?
Lord, it is deposit. Then what happens? You can kindly appreciate what happens. Smart Works comes, please, my lords, before the commercial court and says, I want the relief, please, my lords, so sought is as to who he has to deposit rent.
Because of the dispute.
No dispute. It is created. They are hand in glove. That is a criminal conspiracy hatched by these two people. That is, please, my lord, smart work co-working spaces, and please, my lords, the petitioner before my lord, that is Vaishnavi developers. Vaishnavi developers, please, instigates, please, my lord, smart working to approach the commercial court. In the commercial court, they come up, please, my lords, with the rules that no, whom do I have to deposit the rents? He has, my lords, handed over the entire security deposit of 7.5 crores of rupees, 8 crores of rupees. Under this agreement to lease, 60 rupees, they determine amidst themselves, please, my lord, what is the rent that is payable. Thereafter, please, my lords, the petitioner number 1, that is the Vaishnavi developer, instigates, please, my lords, smart working co-working spaces to come up before the commercial appeal. And he has filed an appeal, please, my lords, that as to whom he has to pay the rent.
Smart move.
Lords,
Smart move.
extremely smart.
Smart working space.
Smart working spaces.
Yes.
But this is the kind of fraud that they have played. Lords, if the senior counsel, please, my lords, is insisting, please, my lords, as to, my lords, substantiating, please, my lord, let them file an affidavit to the effect, please, my lord, that they have not leased my portion, not received a rupee, not as a security deposit. Let them file an affidavit. Now the submission has been made across the bar. Let them file an affidavit, please, my lord. So for tomorrow, I will go and take position. What prevents me from doing it if they have stated it before the court?
Ashtana?
They have leased my portion, created third-party right. Now, this is conspiracy that is hatched. This is a textbook case of criminal conspiracy that is hatched. There is interestment, please, my lord. When there is interestment, I have given them 5.5 acres.
Which textbook, sir?
Of criminal conspiracy.
Conspiracy textbook.
Crystal clear, please, my lord. Now they have created third-party interest. The Vaishnavi has created third-party interest. He leases out my portion. He secures, my lord, a security deposit. Lord, he determines the rent. And the third party created, comes up before the commercial court to say, whom do I have to pay the rent to? So that presupposes that he is put in position and the security deposit is received.
It's security deposit. Now, if you are given the
I will
rents, it's
issue
fine,
the
huh?
receipt.
No. How
If
can
you are
they
given the rents, it's fine.
No. How can they determine the rent payable to me? It is me, it is I. My lords, I have enjoyed the privilege. And mere, please, my lords, referring the matter to arbitration, please, my lords, will not take away the sheen out of criminal conspiracy. Lords, I seek to rely upon a few judgments, please, my lords, of the apex court. All the apex court judgments in this regard.
Poker naker, ಆಮೇಲೆ
ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ 15 ಜಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅವ್ರು 9 ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಾನು 15 ಇಟ್ಟೆ
ಆಯ್ತು.
ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಜಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಸ್
ರಾಜೇಶ್ ಬಜಾಜ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಹಳೇದಾಯ್ತು. ಓನ್ಲಿ ಪೋಕರ್ ನೇಕರ್ ಇಸ್ ನ್ಯೂ.
Yes, Niharie infrastructure, Preeti Saraf's case,
Preeti Saraf, all right.
Jitu Jintalal and
Given
Jatilal.
case can give rise to both civil and criminal.
Please, civil
liability.
consequences.
All right.
State of Maharashtra versus Anantara Joshi, this Pokernaker, Trison's Chemicals, and State of Madhya Pradesh versus Dhruv Gurjar. I have placed, please, notes the paragraphs also. I may be permitted to read, please, notes.
Paragraphs, sir.
All the relevant paragraphs.
Pokernaker, para 5 to 9, sir.
Apart from Pokernaker, please, there are other judgments.
Preeti Saraf.
Merely because it is a civil in nature, it doesn't
No,
mean
sir,
that
a given case can project civil liability, but it can
criminal
also set the
the
criminal.
sheer
point
case,
of
please, Milords. How can he?
Textbook case.
Please, Milords.
Textbook case.
Textbook.
Text.
I do not want to, as I have placed these judgments to my Lord's hands. That's clearly, please, Milords, in Rajesh Bajaj, that is held, please, Milord, para number 3, 9, 11, and 12. All the
Rajesh Bajaj,
judgments-
1999, sir.
Earlier, all the
Much
judgments-
water has flown.
much water has flown. But even after so much of water being flown, also the position of law is the same, Milords, with
Well
regard to these kind of criminal actions.
Yes, Prabhu, sir. Prabhuling, sir.
If they have to deny.
Yes, my lord.
document-
Plots, for them 57 lakhs. Plots, the agreement to lease which my learned friend is referring to is at page 175.
No,
But-
ನನಗೆ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು answer. North Tower has his property also. ಹೌದಾ
One
ಇಲ್ವಾ?
portion ಇದೆ
ಇದೆ.
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಇದೆ that allocation agreement ಅಲ್ಲಿ one some portion is there. But
South
Lords,
Tower
I
is
must bring to Lordship's
So 1/3
notice,
of the
we-
portion is his.
No,
No, not totally, Lords. Both towers ಅಲ್ಲಿ certain portions belong to us, certain portions belong to them in North Tower.
Only in
Some
North
portion
Tower
belong to
belong
us in South Tower, some portions belong to them. Now, Lord, the only document which they are referring to is 175, Lord. 175 itself, Lordship, that itself records that it is a proposal agreement to lease. Kindly see page 181, security deposit.
Is this complainant a party to the agreement here?
Yes, he signed signatory.
ಯಾವ್ದಕ್ಕೆ?
Even this petitioner number 1.
ನಿಮಗೆ ನೀವು
Namdeka, Anand.
I'm asking
I'm sorry.
complainant is a party.
No, no,
No, page 181, Lord, their case is security deposit. Kindly see page 181, Lord. I have not collected 1 rupee. I did not collect. It did not come through only this agreement, page 181. The lessee has
This agreement has not come through.
not come through, not on that.
Then why
That is clear from, but that is
Why
clear
did
from page 1.
Why did Smart Works go before the commercial court and say whom should they pay the rent?
Yes, Lord, that the reason is, Lord, what actually happened was they entered into a registered lease deed with Smart Works in respect of their portion of the land. There are North Tower and South Tower. In respect of this also, Lord, they allowed them to take possession of this, but did not agree on rent. Therefore, they went and they have filed a suit saying that you fix the rents and decide the matter. It is between the dispute is between them. Insofar as I am concerned, Lord, the submission was that I have collected security deposit. Not even kindly see page 181. Lord. That itself makes it clear. Lord, kindly see page 181, security deposit. That column, rupees 6 crore 62 lakhs 69,920 paid
So it is
via
blank.
which is
It is
blank.
not
So
paid.
it was never paid. It was never paid. But therefore, Lord, what further happened, Lord, was since these the respondent landlords did not agree, I entered into an agreement to lease in respect of only my portion. That is the document I showed at page 342. This is actual the truth. This is the chronology of events as it has transpired. Where, Lord, initially for 2 towers, 1 tower they agreed. Registered lease deed was given, they were put in position. Even in respect of their tower, this very tenant, but if there was a cheating conspiracy, where is the question of registered lease deed being executed in favor of this person?
Again, investigation refer ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇನಾ?
Illa invest. Court, matter was closed.
Refer ಆಗಿದೆ.
The matter was
FIR ಆಗಿದೆ.
no criminal case. Not that the police not
The
closed the
matter, the
case.
matter is referred under 175(3) for investigation by the magistrate and crime is registered.
Yes, please.
So it is
Yes.
at that stage.
That stage. It is the crime stage that they have come up with.
No, I must bring to Lordship's notice when they filed the complaint before the jurisdictional police closed saying that it is a civil dispute. They went before the learned magistrate. Not the learned magistrate to section 175(2) has referred. Also, he did not adhere to the provisions of 175(2) by not notifying the police officer. That is what Lordships have reported in the interim order. Apart from the fact that it is a civil dispute.
I am not saying this on fraud.
But then insofar as judgments are concerned, Lord, though Lord, there are a number of judgments we have also filed, but the latest judgment of your Lordships, Lords, in this case of Muniappa versus Lords, state of Karnataka, Mohan Mangnani, where Lordships have traced the entire law. No, we were at the receiving end in that matter, Lord, of course. I was bringing to Lordships note. Similar, Lordships have said.
Release matter. Yes, yes.
Where all entire judgments, Lordships have all the judgments.
Yes.
Both sides. Lordships have, in one word, Lordships have said that a civil dispute cannot be given a dress of.
On the same day, I have rendered another judgment and held in that a given proceeding can give rise to both
civil and criminal. But I am aware.
There is no embargo of continuation of criminal proceedings, albeit it would project a civil color.
Yeah. But therefore, Lord, in that context, I want even under the joint development agreement, possession is retained by the landowners. The question of giving it to me does not arise. It's not that possession was given to me.
No, then you're in a bad situation. If possession was not given to you and is retained by them, how do you decide rental income of theirs?
No, we did
without
not.
Their consent?
That question, that is the question what I repeatedly. But I have not done anything else except this agreement to lease. Initially, we entered into, and they did not occupy that date itself. Agreement to lease also.
Smart Works is put in possession?
Yes.
Not by us. Not by us.
By whom?
They landowners have put. That is the question. No, 1 second, Mr. Mohan. Let him not intervene. Let him not intervene when I am making submissions. I don't understand. I will not.
This is not a submission, Lords, at the hands of a senior counsel.
If the landowners land, can the land, sir, 1 minute, sir.
Yeah.
How can the landowners put Smart Works into possession on your agreement? Agreement is by you.
No, they have not. I am not. No, I will put it across in this way. Lord, they entered into a registered lease deed. I am once again repeating before Lordship. They have entered into a registered lease deed with Smart Works. Lord, I may bring to Lordship's notice that once again.
Registered lease deed, where is that?
Please.
The civil court has held him, Lords.
Sir.
That is the finding of a civil court.
Registered lease deed with whom?
Please, between these landowners and the tenant, that not registered leases, I'll just bring to Lordship's notice. That page here, 222. 222. Kindly see page 222.
Page?
222, Lordship.
212.
How? 222.
222.
How? That is not part of volume 1.
So where is Smart Works? Smart Works is here.
Smart, this is therefore, in respect of that portion, they entered into a registered lease deed.
North Tower idrallo ideyala.
South Tower.
How though? That's what I am repeatedly bringing to Lord.
South Tower.
Again, you must not disturb. But this is the problem, Lord.
Argument.
No.
This is a misleading argument.
Allah, yaar misleading
This is a misleading argument.
1 minute.
It's unfair, please.
Problem, sir, 1 minute.
Kindly appreciate.
1 nimisha, Manish.
South Tower anta ideyala alli in black.
The South Tower.
26. Demise premises shall mean an area at measuring 3,67,299 square feet.
The demise premises would mean South Tower.
Inna ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬನ್ನಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ 3,95,944 square feet South Tower.
Not the
North Tower. This fraud is played in the North Tower. How can it be so misleading?
One second,
not on the face of a record. It's unfair and unfortunate.
Allah, unfortunate to fortunate, but
I bow down to my lords.
He goes on intervening
on the face of the record, please, my lords. If a false submission is made, please, my lords, I have nothing to say, please, my lords, in this case.
I don't know.
It's very grossly unfortunate.
No. I thought, my lords is me. Allah, the fact he doesn't.
Please mark my words, my lords. On the face of the record,
words are
South Tower and
North Tower and the
misleading argument.
Kutkoli, sir, 1 nimisha. Yes.
Lords, may I request Lordships to now kindly see, Lord, now that Malanet friend wants to our factually, Lord, I'll start from the beginning itself. Lord. I did not want to take. No. I just no, Lords, I must bring to Lordships notice.
Only
kindly
2 questions. Sir,
please.
only 2 questions.
Yes,
Whether
please.
you have encroached upon the area that the complainant was entitled to use and
Yes.
rented it out to someone else.
So for that, my Lord, he has to.
That is all is the question. Otherwise, there is no criminality here.
Lord, I have brought to Lordships notice 2 documents. One is, my Lord, the agreement which I have entered with Smart City Works. Now, that agreement, my lord, dated 27th July 2023, discloses that I have let it out of the portion which came under me. The question is, my lord, whether I have let out anything else belonging to them as well. That for that, note that agreement to lease, page 175 is referred to.
Agreement to lease 175 dim document.
That my submission before your lordship was, what actually transpired was that 175 page document, my lords, was at the negotiation stage. Therefore, I brought to lordship's notice, neither was possession given, nor that agreement itself came into force. The agreement itself records that it will come into force in the future. When, my lords, then since these landlords did not agree for that, there was a difference between the tenants and landlord, I did not pursue that. Therefore, lordships may have to read that document along with this 27th July 2023. It cannot be read in isolation. But the 15th July 2023. No, 1 second. I know, I'll just have one.
Arbitration, they are different. The court is considering only whether there is breach of trust or cheating in the case.
Yes, one submission, no? Page 181 of my document, my objection statement. Now, kindly appreciate two things in this. Before I go into this, the petitioner themselves have produced this document, but they have skipped the pages.
Skip the pages.
Yes. Very, very simple.
Why those skip pages are in case
I will demonstrate. I will demonstrate.
What we have skipped, how is it relevant?
What you have skipped and your right is
Yes. Kindly appreciate their own document, page number 510 and 511.
First he has made a statement about skipping. Let him show.
Yes.
Simply let him not go to 5 and 511.
510, 511. Yes, sir.
Take it 510.
Page 12 or 13. I am
Yes.
14 admal 15 on illa.
Illa.
That is important.
Document page 181 takolli. Kindly appreciate 181 of my document.
Yes.
Page number. This is the crucial page.
Crucial.
Yes. Where the trial court has already held that they have committed fraud.
Already held.
Yes. There is a declaration.
181.
Yes, please. May I read, please?
181.
If the averments of the application is perused, it do not have any basis of proof. On the other hand, the conduct of the applicant, that is Vaishnavi, in violating the terms of GPA, clearly shows that the applicant himself has committed fraud. This is a finding rendered on the very same set of documents.
That is not challenged?
They have challenged it. They've taken it in an appeal. But a finding is rendered that he has committed fraud on the respondents and went beyond the terms of the GPA. It may be true that both applicant and respondents have leased the schedule in favor of them, but the email clearly shows that even this will due to certain amount. It is they who have committed the fraud. It is now finding rendered, my lords, by a court, my lords, where, my lords, the applicant himself is the petitioner before my lords. That, my lords, will get it at page number 167. It is on their application that a finding is rendered that they are frauds. It is not on my application. And their petition was dismissed.
But as against that order, but we have also produced the commercial appeal division bench order, where there is an interim order granted.
Yes.
I'll just point out that is a bench headed by Honorable Srimati Justice Anu Sivaramaya.
Yes. Allah, stay granted. Obviously, stay would be granted there.
Yes. Page 512. Yes.
To protect the rights, stay would be granted.
Page 512.
And my lords, the very fact that SmartWorks has instituted a suit against, please, my lords, the petitioner for an injunction, bare injunction, voice number 3255 of 2024, seeking for bare injunction against the petitioner herein. And thereafter, I have been impleaded as a party. Itself demonstrate, please, my lords, that they have occupied my position forcibly.
I know.
This agreement
my lords, the other aspect which lordships may kindly note is just one aspect. Just one aspect.
Yes.
Now, my lord, this agreement to lease apparently is 15th July 2022. Just may kindly see. And this complaint, my lords, is filed after about 2 years. 2 years.
I will answer that.
But after about 2 years, initially they go to the police. No, since my learned friend is saying so many statements about fraud here, But these persons, these landlords, went to police station to ensure that the police come and call us to settle, coerce us for a settlement. But he must not allege fraud. He is involved in 3 civil litigations. He obviously was intending to ensure that we come around for a settlement, including smart city works. Therefore, the question of saying that we are fraud does not arise.
They issued a notice for higher rent.
And in fact, I must bring to Lordship's notice that notice. They have issued a notice for payment of higher rent to smart works. If there is a fraud, where is that question? I will point out that one. I produced that notice also. Kindly see the legal notice. Yes.
Page.
There is a legal notice issued for paying higher rent.
Page.
561.
561.
My property fetches higher rent. No, I have not
ನೋಡಿ
asked for
ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು
rents.
ನೀವು ಅರ್ಧಂಬರ್ಧ ಮಾತಾಡಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಮುಗಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳಿ. You have also given me a certificate that I have made false submissions. You have given me a certificate. You can keep that certificate with you. Page, kindly see page 561.
I am afraid when it was
Please
for North
don't
Tower, you
intervene.
projected
Please
it as
don't
South Tower.
intervene when I'm making submissions.
What is this?
After whatever I say, please. I don't know, what kind of submission is this? Not
I
kindly.
will admit
Why
the
should we
matter,
get?
continue the interim order and post it in 2028.
I will be put to bed.
ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಹೆಂಗ್ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು.
But kindly see page 561.
Yes.
ನಮಗೆ ಫ್ರಾಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನಾದ್ರು ತೋರ್ಸಕ್ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ನಡುವೆ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡೋದು. What is kindly see page 561.
Yes.
But this is dated 17th January 2024. Kindly see paragraph 11. This is exactly the contention they say. On making inquiries, our clients were informed that you had entered into an alleged agreement with the developer to lease office spaces in Vaishnavi Tech Park. Although Schedule B property forming part of the said tech park has fallen to the share of our clients, and our client has not leased any portion too. When there is no contractual or jural relations between you and our client, you have claimed possession of the said premises. You have not been conferred any right to enter the so and so, so and so. You are in illegal possession. But then what they say, kindly see para 15. Kindly see para 15.
Yes, sir.
Take notice that our clients hereby call upon you to vacate and surrender occupation and possession of Schedule B property to our clients within 15 days from the date of this legal notice. Our client further call upon you within 15 days of the receipt of the notice to pay damages for illegally occupying Schedule B property amounting to rupees 13 crores along with interest at the rate of 24% until the date of payment.
Where have they agreed, sir?
Para 14.
Where have they said that please pay higher rents? They
Para
asked you to
14.
go out of the premises.
Para 14. Para 14. Although you are aware.
Yes.
Para 14, you are aware of unauthorized utilization of Schedule B property or making unjust enrichment by willful failure to make payment to our clients. The average rent for commercial premises in the vicinity of is rupees 100 per square feet per month, and owing to illegal occupation of said premises from June 2020 onwards, and until the date of issuance of this note, our clients are entitled to damages for such illegal occupation at the tune of rupees so and so. That is not obviously. Now, even they, according to this notice, their grievances, they are in illegal possession, they have to be evicted. But let them do whatever they want with them. Where is the question of asking the police to vacate us and involving us? 350 crores, I have taken loan from the bank and have invested in this. And it is out of my money, my building, they are enjoying the rented insofar as the other tower is concerned. And this tower also, if he negotiates with the tenant, obviously either they will get higher rent or they may get different tenant. But where is the question of after 350 crores, I am already facing my bank issues, but drawing me to the criminal court and calling me a fraud at this stage. From my respectful submission to Lordship, this is a clear case where civil litigations are there. They are a frustrated person who cannot evict the premises through a tenant for whatever reasons has moved the criminal court.
My respectful submission is, I have not called anybody a fraud. The courts themselves have called them as frauds. I do not have to. 181. I have not called anybody as fraud. I am only saying civil court has already declared them as fraudulent.
That is state, sir.
No, that is, I bow down, please, my lords. But civil court has declared them to be fraudulent in nature. Why hold me responsible? I am not saying that fraud. Civil court has called them as frauds.
That is state, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನೇ ನೀವು fraud ಅಂತ ಕರೆದಿರೋದು.
But there is a finding
That
rendered.
finding is state, sir, already.
Finding rendered on their own application. That's the beauty.
That's all right. Beauty.
ಅವರೇ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅವರೇ ಫ್ರಾಡ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಇನ್ನೇನಿದೆ.
Most beautiful. Sorry. Yes. Heard reserved.
Sorry, my lords, I have
Heard
nothing
reserved.
against anybody.
more
I
issue.
was
Satish sir.
little upset.
One more
Because I
issue,
said
Malad, apart from
Galatil
175.
I will never be, Malad, I am too, I'll never be upset with anything, Malad. I will never be.
Sorry,
I have
looked
gone,
like you were
I
a
have
little
gone through
upset. I
these things many
apologize.
times.
If I've
No, no, no,
said
there is
something
nothing
erroneous, I'm sorry.
Nothing personal.
Yes,
Apart
yes.
from 175, one more issue, legal issue in this case.
Are 175 2 only whether he has to be heard or not?
That's kind apart from that, my lord, your lordship may see page 40, the limit,
Ah.
the duration of offense which petitioner talks about. Page 40, para 16, my lord.
Yes.
Everything ends by 29/6/2023. Now your
Knowledge
lordship,
and consent on 29/6/23.
yes, my lord.
Complaint is registered after 1 year. Huh?
Yes, my lord. That's not an issue. Your lordship may see now page 26 FIR, my lord.
Yes.
Now it is registered for BNS, my lord.
Oh, BNSS.
Howದು.
Answer madu. Whether BNS
For
IPC
the police,
Yes,
for
my
a
lord.
long period of time, they would not accept, please, my lords, the complaint.
No, that is.
Then thereafter, my lords, I had no other choice. I
IPC ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು BNS ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು.
First law bantala. Ado from July of 2020.
29/6/2023 is the last date. You register madad crime offense. Acts that have happened prior to coming of the act, that principle will have to be drawn anyway. We'll see. Ella nodu.
Alla, but offenses are one and the same, please.
No.
Offense it cannot take away the sheen of the offense.
No, that is
reasonably
true.
committed.
Allah, it cannot take away anything except the numbers. Yes.
My lords, there is one compilation of judgments. Same thing, my lord. There is one compilation taken on record.
Where is it? One more. Compilation ida.
Alla kotti. Lama, where is the compilation?
PUDR yake, People's Union for Civil Liberties.
No. There is one compilation we have given. I'll request the court officer. Will have. One there is one.
PUDR ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿದ್ದು. Yes.
They have got. I'll place it before.
That is for different purpose. Yes. Heard reserved. Heard the learned senior counsel. Prabling Nawadgi appearing for the petitioner. Learned counsel Manish Kumar appearing for the complainant, second respondent, and the additional SPP B. N. Jagdish. Judgment reserved. Interim order subsisting continues to the pronouncement of the judgment.
For the compilation, I'll just hand it over to the court officer.
Yes.
Play.
ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂತೀನಿ ನೀವೊಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿ. Yes.
Please.
Yes. Back to Dharwad.
Petitioner's copy I have sent by WhatsApp, my lords. Judgments, petitioner's copy I have sent by WhatsApp. Yes.
All right. Copy ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ? ಹಾಂ ಸರ್. Yes, sir.
Very great.
Next. 230 matters ಬಂದಿದೆಯಾ? Yes, call.
230 matters, case number 3 order.
ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ 1 2 3 4 5 6 ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಿಸ್ಪೋಸ್ಡ್. ಸೇಮ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ತಾನೆ? ಅದೇ ಜಸ್ಟಿಸ್ ಶ್ಯಾಮ್ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಸೇಮ್ ಕವರ್ಡ್. ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದೇ ಕವಿತಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಗೊತ್ತು, ಕವಿತಾ ಅಂಡ್ ನಿವೇದಿತ ಇಬ್ರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತು. ಸೇಮ್ ಇನ್ನು ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ.
Number 6 Krishnath Hegde.
7 6 ಅದೇನೆ.
Number 7 Deepa Arhudia.
ಅದು ಅದೇ. ಅದು ಅದೇ.
Yes, sir. In all the matters they have casted votes with the interim order of this honorable court.